Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Seeing the amount of comments and likes following my last video about the HDFC home loan prepayment, I have decided to add a few more videos based on the same series. I hope that this video too proves to be helpful in understanding the loan that you've taken and the various components that come with it. So today I'll be talking to you about insurance premium funding. Now, those of you who have already have this or have already logged into your HDFC home loan account, I'm sure you will have some idea about it. But the first time I seen the name insurance premium funding, I was a bit confused. Like, what exactly is this, and why is it showing as a completely different component as opposed to my original home loan that I've taken? So let's start from the beginning. On the day when you visit your branch for your disbursement, the HDFC sales guy will make two very important pitches. He does this all before you are actually sent to the main guy to sign all the final loan documents. So, what exactly are these two pitches? The first one is home loan insurance. So, what is this? It's an insurance that covers the home loan amount only. Now, suppose you meet with an accident, or say for example, you lose your job. So, what it does is that for a particular amount of time, say around 3 to 4 months, it waives off your EMIs. So, you don't have to pay that EMI for a particular time, depending on what scheme or what exactly is mentioned on your documents. Say, for example, you pass away, then that loan amount is completely waived off. Like, your family members are not put in that burden that they have to pay this loan amount to the bank. In that way, it does help a bit, but personally, I feel a term insurance is much better and provides much better options. So before you go for a disbursement, please see that you've done all your research on term insurance and a home loan insurance. Obviously, a home loan insurance, whatever he tries and pitches you, it's not that simple. It comes with a lot of its preconditioned terms and conditions. So if you've taken it already and you are seeing this video after this, I would highly recommend that you read all the terms and clauses and everything that comes with it. The next pitch he made to me was that of a property insurance. Now, unlike the home loan insurance, the property insurance unfortunately is compulsory. Now, when you go for a disbursement, if you have an extra amount with you in your bank account, obviously you can be saved off this. But if you're not, like me, or like as you can see this example in this pic, you say you go for a home loan insurance of 40 lakhs. Next, the property insurance is compulsory, not like the home loan insurance where you can reject it. In my case, I did, because I was planning on taking a term insurance immediately after that, which I have after my loan disbursement. But unlike the home loan insurance, the property insurance is compulsory. It's because in most cases, you will be giving the same house that you've newly purchased as collateral to the bank. So in that case, suppose tomorrow there is an earthquake. Suppose tomorrow there is maybe a war or something like that, and your building gets destroyed. So there is no guarantee that you will be paying that amount to the bank, because that property over there no longer exists. So unfortunately, the property insurance is compulsory. Now the amount of the property insurance that is disbursed differs from person to person. In this example, it is 1,32,000. In my case, it was a different amount. This always depends on the area of that property. In which case, whether it's a new property or an old property, that also makes a difference, as well as the amount of home loan that you've taken. In one case, it can be 17 years would have a different amount, 20 years would have a different amount. But one important aspect to consider is that this property insurance, the amount that you pay, the rate of interest is exactly similar or the same as your original home loan interest. So basically, if you say you go in this example, let's take this example. You go to take a housing loan for say 40 lakhs. They tell you that you now have to take also a property insurance which is compulsory. And going by the age of the property, the size of the property, this total amount comes in this case to 1,32,000. If you have this extra 1,32,000 sitting in your bank account, you can give a check. If you don't, like me or like this person in the example, as well as I'm sure a lot of you that are watching this video would not have had that exact amount at that point of time, they will open a separate loan account. So basically, you get one loan which is disbursed, And then another email you get, which you can see, this is my example, where you get another home loan disbursement email saying that we've also disbursed another loan towards your name, which is basically an insurance loan, which is payable to HDFC Ergo General Life Insurance, and in some case it can be HDFC Life as well. So that differs from person to person. So when you do log in into your home loan account, you will see that there are not just one housing loan insurance made to you. I mean, one is obviously the main housing loan, and the second you will see is the insurance premium funding. So now you've got two loan accounts to your name, two lines of credit that is opened. I'll just give you a quick overview of what is this property insurance in case you're some of those people who have not yet gone for your disbursement. Here it is. It'll just show you the few aspects that are covered in this. So one are the agreed blank clauses that you can read in your document paper, the reinstatement, the policy values, authority clauses, some of the things that are covered in this. The terrorism inclusion, there's earthquake cover, uh, there's also a fire amenity. So if you have a HDFC Ergo app and you log into the app, you can then add this link your property insurance to the HDFC Ergo app, and this is what you'll see: a standard fire and special perils policy. This will come up on your HDFC Ergo app. So if you do have the app, or if you don't, you can just download it and add it here. After this, I also took a home health insurance. So because I had this insurance, I ended up getting a bit of discount on my health insurance. That things apart, unfortunately, this adds a second line of credit. So suppose when you're checking your CIBIL score or something like that, you already have a housing bank loan that is in your CIBIL score that is basically added, saying that you have a line of credit. This unfortunately adds another line of credit, which is termed as a property loan. It comes across your CIBIL score. If you have any apps like IndMoney or something like that, it will show you that you have two loan accounts linked to your PAN card. And also, if you have a credit card, then that makes it three. So, this is the overview of the property insurance and the insurance premium funding. So, few things to consider is that it's compulsory. HDFC Limited would have to be the benefactor in this. This amount that you see here, it differs from person to person, and it also is the exact same interest rate as your original home loan. Now, when I went to do my last prepayment in the video, I spoke to the HDFC guy and I asked them, how do I have this extra amount now and I want to pre-close this one. So for this, if you want to pre-close this insurance premium funding, you would have to go to the bank account. I mean, go to the local branch of HDFC Limited and close there. So I'll be doing this next month, hopefully, and I'll be telling you the process. But this, you cannot make prepayments online. I mean, you can do up to 25% of the principal amount. So say in this case, it's 1,32,000. First 6 months, you cannot make any prepayments. After 6 months, until 3 years, you can prepay 25% of the total principal amount. So whatever 25% comes off, 1,32,000. So this is insurance premium funding. It adds a second line of credit to your account. My personal suggestion is that I know it will not make a huge difference, especially if you've got a home loan for a very low interest rate somewhere in the sixes, 6.8 to 6.6 to 6.9. But otherwise, it does add an extra interest component. It does add an extra line of credit. So do try and close this as soon as possible. So this property insurance or the home loan insurance that you take is the insurance premium funding that you can see in your home loan account when you log in. So I hope this video was helpful to you in understanding what exactly is this insurance premium funding that you see when you log into your account. I'll be closing my insurance premium funding extra loan credit that has been credited to me in the next few months. I'll definitely make a video of it. Last few things to remember on this: if you're making a prepayment, you can't do it before 6 months. If you're doing it after 6 months, it can only be 25% of the total loan amount taken. And if you want to pre-close this, you have to go to the branch and only then you can pre-close it. I'll be doing it next month, so I'll definitely let you guys know on the process how to go about it. Thank you and have a nice day.